Hello, friends. Welcome to Humanology, episode 2432. Well, let's do stretching. Good evening. Okay, let's do stretching. Okay. Yeah, do it with me, okay? Yesterday, yeah, I did watch the yesterday's last episode last night. I did watch the last part of it after recording is done, but my apologies. My hair like balding spot exposure. Oh, that was horrible. I'm sorry. I was drunk. So I did not realize it was being filmed. Okay, my apologies. I'm sorry. I was drunk. Okay, and sorry about that balding spot exposure. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it looks horrible. Oh my goodness. My apologies. Okay, I was drunk. I did not realize it was being filmed. Okay. Ah, but sorry about that. And also, basically, my advice was twin cell guys. Forget about ladies. So forget what I mean by that is forget about dating. Okay, so that's message to incel guys. Okay, don't call yourself incel. That's horrible community. Like involuntary celibates. Yeah, do not call yourself that way. Okay, just focus on education, career development until 2027. After that, you go to university, you graduate, you get a good job, and then you can start dating and you can get some attention from ladies because you have a good job, making a lot of money. Okay, so that was the message. Okay, but same message goes to the ladies. Yeah, forget about guys until you turn 27. Just focus on education, career development. Okay, so but it kind of sounded like gender bias. So my apologies. But same message go to both girls and guys. Uh, no dating until 27. Okay, just focus on education, career development. After 27, if you choose to, then you can start dating. Eh? Yeah, but no dating until you turn 27. Okay, just focus on education, career development. Okay, so that was the message I tried to convey yesterday. Okay, why I talk about this all the time? Okay, so in human school, we care both about both genders, yeah, guys, ladies. We love everybody. Okay, yeah. So now enough stretching, right? Yeah. So let's do martial arts. Let's do a jump front kick. Okay. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Wake up. Good evening. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Let me grab some drinks. Happy Monday evening. Uh-huh. Now, let me redo my head, okay? How's that? Huh? Yeah, okay, good. You want to see my whiteboard? Sure, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking a break from mathematics these days, okay? But those are the raw algebra stuff. This is published, okay? It's like 82 pages. Microsoft Word, Times New Roman, single spaced, and what font size 12, right? Yeah. So, but it's published. Okay, so that's why I'm taking a break from mathematics. Okay. Good evening. Yeah, my preparatory doors. Yeah, martial arts, education, core development. Okay, thank you. Now let me drink some. Okay, it's happy Monday evening. Yeah, it's number theory. Okay, what is it about? Row algebra. It's called multiplicative inverse. Okay, in modular arithmetic. There's Wikipedia article about it if you want to learn about it. Okay, but I discovered something new there and I published it. Okay, okay, yeah. Number theory, mathematics. Okay, yeah, it's nice. Does drinking help me with doing mathematics? Actually, it does because it makes me relax. In my case, yeah, it does help mathematics. Okay, yeah, help me relax. Not serious all the time. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Thank you for visiting us. Yeah. Yeah, martial arts, education, core development. Thank you. Mighty proud future leaders. Uh-huh. Uh, do other mathematicians drink alcohol? I do not know. I never asked them, okay, because the mathematicians I dealt with were like my professors back in the school days, but I never asked them whether they drink or not because back in the days when I was in Madison, Wisconsin University, I didn't not drink regularly at all. Yeah, so I never asked them. Uh-huh. What's my job? Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, in Alaska. Mathematics is one of my hobbies, cheap hobbies, because it does not cost any money. Okay? Yeah. Other people like spend a lot of money in the hobbies, right? I don't. Uh, mm, yeah. Now 5 minutes break, vocal rest. Okay. My profit leaders. Yeah. Martial arts, education, culture. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Now, let's talk about Korean TV shows. Okay, so I have watched that. My idea is Gangnam Beauty. Yeah, I watched twice. It's good. It's exceptionally well written. Acting, casting, editing, lighting, the camera work, background music. Yeah, it's exceptional production. I really really like that TV show. Okay, so and then I started watching another Korean TV show. That's a 2013 or 14 production. It's called Cunning Single Lady. Okay. That one was pretty good, but not as good as others. Okay. And in Viki, uh, first two episodes are free. From third and on, I had to pay for it, so I decided not to. Okay. So because it was decent, but it was not as good as others. Okay. So in my honest opinion. Okay. So but people may differ in opinions though. But I enjoyed it. Okay, many parts of that TV show. Okay, two episodes. Okay, then I moved on. In Viki, there's another Korean TV show. It's called Descendants of the Sun. Okay, and that one it seems there's no limit. Okay, no free episode limit. So that's like a what year production? I guess it's like 2013, or maybe 2016. I think it's 2016. Okay, there Wikipedia article about it. Okay, so and I have watched about six episodes. Okay, and it's good. Yeah, yeah. It's about Korean special forces and doctors, military doctors. Okay, so well done. Okay, I like the martial arts scenes. Okay, so Korean special forces, South Korea, they're in Korean pronunciation 특전사. Okay, so I met one person, the special Korean special forces recruiter, before I came back to America. So it was probably 1996 or something, because I was kind of interested in joining it. Okay, so and the actors who played those roles, like Korean special forces, 특전사, I'm not sure if they have been to Korean special forces or not, but they're very good martial artists. There's a lot of martial arts. I enjoy that. It was good. Mm-hmm. And some medical drama, like rescue scene, like saving people's lives in some disaster zones. Like that was very well done. Okay, yeah, and it was, uh, it's good. It's but again not as good as some other Korean TV shows, but still, I think I'm gonna watch it through. It's pretty good, I would say. Yeah? Mhm. So I'm happy single guy. I'm not dating, but in those Korean TV shows, yeah, many times the dating scene or pre-dating scene. So to me, it's not quite relatable, but because it's very well written and performed, I enjoy watching it. Okay, although I'm not interested in dating these days, I'm happy single. Okay, yeah. But it's still very well written and very well performed, so it's very enjoyable, although not relatable. Okay, so now let me redo my hairdo. I apologize for that. Uh, Teletubby. There we go. Anyway, 5 minutes break, Bucharest. Thank you. Uh huh. Okay. Welcome back. We are back. So in that TV show, the Descendants of the Sun, yeah, impressive. I really like the martial arts scenes there. Okay, but like the characters who are like South Korean special forces. Okay, yeah, it was good. If you that like that, you know, martial arts, it seems okay. So yeah, they're very good. Okay. Again, the hell do we do? Okay, so yeah, but but the thing is like when I was there, I was like high school, you know, graduation time. Okay, I did talk to the South Korean Special Forces recruiter. Okay, uh, they were like black beret. Okay, so in America, is American Special Forces a dark green beret. Okay, so that's the name green beret. Okay, but and South Korean Special Forces 특전사. I watched some YouTube video. Yeah, their training sessions. Okay, and they're co-ed. They're female special forces there. Okay, in South Korea. Yeah, that's cool. But there was okay. Well, yeah, the South Korean special forces. I watched in YouTube videos. Their training sessions like 5 years ago, or something like that. Okay, and it's very cool. Okay, so yeah, okay. Both females and males. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hmm? But that recruiting station, South Korea does for Korean special forces. They said that they do not take people with eyeglasses. Okay, so that's why. Okay, okay. So I could not join. Okay, hope so. I'm American citizen because I was born in America, but I used to have double citizenship. But now I'm just American citizenship. Okay, and then I graduated South Korea high school, 1997 January, I guess, and then I came back to America, Madison Wisconsin University, and then Cornell, and then Los Angeles, California, and then I joined the U.S. Army. Okay, yeah, it's just regular army, junior enlisted soldier. Okay, so 2009. Okay, fast forward. Okay, so and then I basic combat training, advanced injury training in Georgia, and then stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, that was 2010. So I was there, Fort Hood, Texas, 1 year. Now 2011. Okay, then I applied to be special forces in American U.S. Army. Okay, yeah, it was fun. So in Fort Texas, before they sent us to North Carolina for Bragg, we had 1 month training, very intense training to prepare us. Okay, under the supervision of special forces sergeants, recruiters. Okay, in Fort Texas. Okay, yeah, it was nice. Okay, PT session instead of regular army, special forces style. Yeah, 7 to 8 a.m. Monday to Friday for 1 month. Okay, yeah, special forces training. Okay, that was fun. Okay. And then we are sent to even sometimes weekends, yeah, individual not then navigation training, but as a group at night in wooded area outside of Fort Hood, Texas, kind of training area. Okay, quasi civilian place. Okay, so that was good. Yeah, I learned a lot. Yeah, yeah. And then we are sent to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Fayetteville. Okay, so it was like March or April 2011. Okay, yeah, 3 weeks in hell back then. Okay, now there's 2 weeks in hell. Okay, selection course for Bragg, North Carolina. Okay, yes, it was 2011. Okay, we were sent there. Okay, So 3 weeks in hell, I dropped out after 2 weeks. Okay, so why I starvation training? Okay, I could not handle it. Okay, I was too hungry. Okay, uh-huh. True story. Okay, that's why I dropped out of special forces. I was too hungry. Okay, starvation training. I could not handle it, and I didn't. I was not prepared for it because nobody told me. Okay. Uh, 5 minutes break. And I tell you about Americans, U.S. Army Special Forces training. Okay, yeah, that experienced. I was there only for 3 weeks. 2 weeks I dropped out. Okay, 1 week, yeah, details, meaning helping out surviving members of candidates. Okay, so labor, physical labor, cleaning up and moving stuff. Okay, so but I had a taste of U.S. Army Special Forces, and it was good. Okay, good experience there. So I tell you one time, Korean Special Forces. I watched it in YouTube videos. Yeah, I can tell you about that too, okay? But I don't know too much about them, okay? Fine, thank you. Welcome, good evening. My future leaders, martial arts, education, career development, thank you. Yeah, good evening. My future leaders, yeah, good evening, good evening. Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about like army stories, okay? So like so South Korean Special Forces, yeah, I never been there. Okay, so I just met recruiter gentleman. That's all. Okay, so but I did watch some YouTube videos there. Okay, so I mean YouTube videos about 3 years ago, I guess, about South Korean Special Forces. 특전사. Okay, yeah, is that cool? Okay, yeah. In YouTube, yeah, in the winter, cold river. Uh, they are basically going to the cold river at night. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, kind of immersion of very cold weather in the cold Korean winter. Okay, yeah, I've seen that, and they also do like dagger knife fighting style safely though. Okay, so yeah, I've seen that in that YouTube video. Okay, so okay, yeah. Do I know some Dago style martial arts? Yeah, I do. Okay, it's arnis mostly. It's a Filipino martial arts. Okay, Chinese kung fu they do not do too much about Dago style. Okay, but Filipino martial arts arnis they do. Okay, yeah, yeah, I learned some in the YouTube videos. Okay, also done like Navy SEAL movie. What's that? The Steven Seagal and Tommy Lee Jones Under Siege. Okay, they have some they got like knife fighting scene, movie clip in YouTube. Okay, I watched that a lot, many times. Okay, and I even like slow down, slow motion, so that Steven Seagal is trained in Aikido. That's Japanese martial arts. Okay, but in that kitchen like knife scene, Steven Seagal and Tommy Lee Jones, it's in YouTube movie clip. Okay, so Under Siege, that's the title of that movie. It's a Hollywood American movie, and Steven Seagal, he played this character as a kind of undercover agent in a Navy SEAL. Okay, and that scene was very well done. Okay, it's very cool scene. So yeah, so I learned a lot from that scene. Okay? But when I practice Dago style martial arts, I use butter knife. That's very blunt, not sharp at all. No, it's butter knife. It's not steak knife. It's a butter knife. It's blunt. Okay, so it's safe. When I practice martial arts, I practice safely. Okay. Uh-huh. So the South Korean special forces, yeah, they do Dago training, and U.S. Marine. I watch YouTube videos. They do Dago training to get a short knife. Okay. But U.S. Special Army Special Forces, do they do Dago like short knife training? I have not seen one in YouTube videos, but my guess is that they probably do. Okay, they're my guess. I mean, why would they not do it? U.S. Marine does. I saw it in the YouTube. Okay, but U.S. Army Special Forces videos, I haven't seen them doing like Dago training. U.S. Navy SEALs, I have not seen them doing Dago training. A short knife, I have not seen one. Okay, but I've seen U.S. Marine YouTube videos and South Korean Special Forces YouTube videos doing Dago training. I've seen that. Okay. Hmm? Then was my experience with U.S. Army Special Forces. It's physical training. Physical training is like log lifting. Okay, we do that. Mud rolling, rolling in the mud. Okay. Was it like 10 mile, like in 2 hours or something? With 50-pound rucksack bag or something. I don't remember how many miles and how many hours. I don't remember, but I did pass that because I was trained for it. Okay, it's very comfortable margin. Okay, so 3 weeks in hell is there's no martial arts component there at all. In regular army basic combat training, there's just one martial art training. It's like it's more like competition. Okay, it's long rod. At the end, both ends, they put some cushion. Okay, it's kind of like fencing a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we did that, but that was basic on combat training in regular U.S. Army. Okay, but that was the only martial art component there. Okay, and when I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, yeah, we did what's called Army combative training. This basically jiu-jitsu. Okay, yeah. Well, probably Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like ground fighting. Okay, we did training, and that's the only martial art component in the U.S. regular army when I was in station in Texas. Okay, hmm? Welcome. Good evening. My professors, yeah, martial arts, education, culture. Okay, thank you. 5 minutes break, walk rest. Okay, thank you. Okay, 5 minutes, walk rest. So okay, but the 3 weeks in hell, special forces training, that's what I experienced. Okay, and after that, if they pass, they have 1 year qualifier course. Okay, I heard about it. Okay, because I was not in there. I dropped out after 2 weeks. Okay, in the U.S. Special Forces. Okay, so well, I heard about it. Okay. But in the 3 weeks in hell, like special U.S. Army Special Forces training, there is no martial arts component whatsoever. Okay, it's all about physical endurance, like individual non-land navigation training. That was cool. Okay, but they combined that with starvation training. Okay, and that's why I dropped out at that point. Okay. After 2 weeks, okay. So not land individual not land navigation. I learned about it before I went to for brag. So I did train that in Fort Hood, Texas at night, like Friday night, Saturday night. I'll go out there alone. Okay, we did some group training a couple of times, okay, but mostly just me going out there alone. Outside of Fort Hood, Texas, some wooded area, okay. Alone at night, yeah, Friday, Saturday night. Okay. So I was okay with it. Just not very good at it, but I was decent at it, okay. But the starvation training, that part, combined with individual non-land navigation training, okay, the starvation component, that's what got me. I could not handle it. No. I was like, I do not want to do this anymore. I want to eat food. I'm hungry. That's why I dropped out of the US Army Special Forces. True story, okay? I know it sounds hilarious. I know. I know. But that's why I dropped out of special US Army Special Forces, okay? I was hungry, okay? I couldn't take it. No. And I did not want to take it either. Okay. I wanted to eat food. I had a lot of water. So yeah, US Army Special Forces individual non-land division training. They sent us out one by one to the forest. Plenty of time in between two soldiers, right? Back then it was all boys school, okay. Nowadays, I don't know. Okay. Because I'm not in the army anymore. Okay. Yeah, so one soldier go away to the forest and maybe wait for 10 minutes, right? Then next soldier. Okay. It was not that dark. It was like maybe 7, 8 p.m. North Carolina, April, March, around that time. It was not that cold, okay? It was not that dark at all, okay? So 7 to 8 p.m., something like that, okay? In March, April. It was not that dark initially, okay? We had plenty of water. I had two camelbacks, I think, okay? So maybe 2 gallons of water or something, okay? So we were allowed to. But we had one MRE, meals read to it. It's just one meal, durable meal, okay? And we are not allowed to eat it. It was in our rucksack bag. We're not allowed to eat it unless emergency situation, okay? So, yeah, in North Carolina, it's outside of Fort Bragg base, kind of quasi-civilian, quasi-military grounds, just like somewhere in outside of Fort Texas. Okay, some areas like that, outside of military installation, but civilians can still access it. Okay, no fence line. Okay, so there are places like that in Alaska as well. Okay, really, JBL, that's military base in Alaska. Okay, where I worked as civilian, 10 years ago, okay. As a program, comes a program. Okay, so yeah, the individual non-land navigation test. in Fort Bragg, outside of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. You're hitting the points, looking at the map and the compass, right? And then a lot of water, camelback, okay. So, yeah, I think okay. Did I get lost somewhat? Yeah, yeah, actually I did. Okay. Just not but land navigation, I'm okay with it. I'm not very good at it, okay. I'm just okay with it, okay. So, 5 minutes for rest, okay. Time check now. Has it been 1 hour yet? Not yet. Okay, 5 minutes, okay, thank you. I think it was sort of that. It was fun, it was very nice, okay, yeah. All right, so that day, individual land navigation training day, okay, uh, outside of Fort Bragg installation, North Carolina, yeah, it was like a previous day, okay. We took the bus, army bus. It doesn't look like school bus, okay, but it's not yellow in color, it's more gray in color, army bus, okay, but it's like school bus, okay. So, yeah, went there and it's like field training. Okay, so maybe combination of field training, maybe different kinds of training. Okay, so we went to the forest, somewhere in North Carolina. Okay, maybe about 30 minutes, 1 hour from Fort Bragg. Okay, yeah. It's really field training. Okay, we're gonna sleep outside of buildings. Okay, just in the forest, but it's like not too wooded area where we built our tent, okay, individual tents, okay. So yeah, there's some trees there, but it was not like heavily wooded area. Let me redo my hurdle, okay. I'm kind of getting drunk actually, okay. So it was not too wooded area, okay. So oh yeah, yeah, it's not too heavily wooded area, okay. So it's like kind of like campground, okay, a little bit. And some soldiers, yeah, special forces candidates, they built their tent next to a tree, and that's a good idea. Okay, yeah. Me, I looked around, and there were not that many trees. Okay, so all the trees are taken. Okay, I'm like, you know what? I don't even need to build a tent. and I didn't. Bivouac. What is bivouac? Just on the sleeping bag. Poncho, but it did not rain that day. That night, it didn't. Yeah, some other people. Canada, they built tents, okay? I didn't. It was warm, so why do I need a tent? I'm like minimalist, kind of lazy, you know. Minimalist, okay? It's warm. It's not that cold. It's like May, not May. It's like March, April. North Carolina, okay? It's very southern America, okay? So it was not cold at all. So I don't not need a tent. I do not need a tree next to me. I just use sleeping bag, okay? And poncho. What is poncho? Is a rain gear. It's like a kind of raincoat, okay? Army shoes, okay? So that's what I need, okay? I don't need a tent. Not even cold. No, I do not need a tree next to me, okay? But so them, some of them are building, uh, putting up some elaborate tent next to a tree. I guess get the younger guys, I guess, okay? I don't need that stuff. That rolled the rubbery thin sponge mat, army shoot, sleeping bag, army shoot, and the poncho rain gear, the raincoat, okay, army shoot, okay, that's what I need, okay, so we do not have pillows. No, there's no such a thing as army shoot pillows. I don't think. Well, that day we do not have any pillows, okay. I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't need that. Yeah, so just army thin rollable that rubbery, not rubbery, it's kind of spongy, okay? Okay? Synthetic plastic, okay, sponge, okay, it's just very thin, okay, kind of a little bit rubbery, okay, so and then sleeping bag, poncho, but it did not rain, okay, so, but yeah, whatever, extra layer of insulation. So that's just slept good, okay. Yeah. And next morning, our U.S. Army Special Forces Sergeant woke us up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., something like that, okay. But I slept good, okay? It did not rain. It was not cold. Yeah. No tent, just bivouac, yeah. Bivouac, okay? It's like mountaineering technique. No tent, just sleeping bag, okay? On the ground. Yeah, no problem. Because it was not cold. Yeah. And it did not rain or snow that night, okay? No problem. 5 minutes left for rest, okay? Thank you. Yeah, back to human issue, okay? Yeah. Come. US Army days, okay? Yeah, Special Forces training. Nice, yeah. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so I slept good on the ground, okay? No tree next to me, no tent above me, just sleeping bag. That was enough because we had North Carolina, the southern states in America. It was like April, March, springtime. It was quite warm and it did not rain that night, okay? So, and it did not snow. It was warm, okay? So, yeah, I don't need tent. I don't need a tree next to me. Ugh. That's not good, okay? Then our special forces sergeant woke us up like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., somewhere around there. And they told us, yeah, eat your MRE. Just read to it. It was just one meal, durable, in this plastic packet, okay? Like this army issued, okay? Yeah, so we ate one MRE, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., something like that, okay? It's a kind of camping ground, okay? So not too many trees, not very wooded area. No, it's just dirt on the ground, okay? So it was dry though, okay? And they told us, yeah, do not talk to each other. Yeah, you can go to bathroom after we finished our meal individually, okay? MRE, 4, 5 a.m., okay? Yeah, do not talk to each other. Yeah, you can go to bathroom, you can drink water, but you finish your meal, right? You can stand, you can sit, but do not talk to each other. And you cannot fall asleep. You cannot take a nap. That was the order. Oh, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, there's mosquito here. Ooh. Yeah, in Alaska we have mosquitoes. Yeah, let me get the mosquito. Okay, so but it's kind of far away. Uh, so let me move it closer to me. Okay, so yeah, it's too far away. Okay, so. Uh, yeah, yeah. Long martial arts. Okay, so you become a better mosquito catcher. Okay, so yeah, I got this mosquito. Okay, so. Yeah, so long martial arts, you become better mosquito catcher. Okay, so anyway, so long martial arts, you become better mosquito catcher. Okay, but I need to do hairdo. Well, so continuing special forces training, U.S. Army. Okay, so yeah, it's 4 5 a.m. Okay, North Carolina outside Fort Bragg installation. Yeah, one MRE in the morning, all in the morning. Okay, and after that, we got order from our special forces sergeants. Yeah, okay, you had your meal morning. Yeah, then I say good morning. It's just eat your MRE. Okay, and then yeah, then you can drink water. Yeah, you got plenty of water. Okay, and you can go to the bathroom. Yeah, but you cannot fall asleep. Okay, and you cannot talk to each other. You can stand, you can sit, yeah, you can walk around. Welcome, good evening. Yeah, we're talking about U.S. Army Special Forces training. Okay, so okay, yeah, you can walk around, you can go to bathroom, you can drink water, but no food because we are not supplied by any more food. Okay, so yeah, martial art education, college brown. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Welcome to human school. Okay. You ever talk about U.S. Army Special Forces experience, okay? Now we'll take 5 minutes break for chorus, okay? Thank you. Mighty proud official leaders, yeah. 5 minutes, okay? Thank you. Yeah. 5 minutes, okay? 외국 중화를 듣고 Mighty proud official leaders. Yep. Yeah, welcome back. So, uh, yeah, thank you for the martial arts university. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Okay, yeah. Now let's go back to North Carolina, 2011, 15 years ago. I remember every single moment there. It was fun. Okay. So yeah, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the field. It's like camping ground. It's not wooded area. Too much. Okay. So and it's too early for mosquito season. Okay. So yeah, there are no mosquitoes. Okay. So but if we got MRE, we ordered to it MRE. We did 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning out there in the field, but not too wooded area. It's more like camping ground. Okay. So it just starts on the ground. Okay. So it's but outside of any building. Okay. 유선포다장 the transportable restrooms. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, we allowed to go there anytime we need it. Okay, and after one meal in the morning, MRE, no more food. Okay, yeah, we are not provide any more food. Okay, but water, yes, yes, we got a lot of water. Okay, so drinkable water, potable water. Okay, and we are ordered not to talk to anybody. We are not allowed to sleep. Taking a nap, it was not allowed. Okay, and we are also allowed to stand, sit, walk around. Yeah, running. Did not talk about that. Okay, so maybe we are allowed to run, but we didn't because as time goes by, yeah, we got hungry. We save energy, right? Uh, then like from like 4 5 a.m., maybe 6 a.m. after we ate one MRE, we was ready to eat one meal. Okay, and yeah, water, yes, and no sleeping, no taking a nap, and yeah, we can go to Porajan, portable restroom. Water, yes, but no talking to each other. No cell phone. There's no cell phone there when we're in the train. You can sit, but you cannot lie down on the ground. You are not allowed to do that. Okay, so you can sit. Okay, on the ground. There are no chairs, desk. No, we can sit on the ground, or we can stand. We can walk around. Running, they did not talk about that. Okay, so but nobody ran because we need to save energy. Okay, oh, this starvation training or something. But maybe it's new that time at the time. Okay, because at least I did not know anything about this starvation training. I did not know. Okay, caught me by surprise. Okay, so from that time, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 12 hours passed. 12 hours in the evening. Yeah, like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. around there. Okay, dusk. Okay. They sent us to the forest one by one. Yes, individual, not land navigation training. Okay. And by then we are so hungry. We've been not. We drank a lot of water. Yeah, we did. Okay, so I did. With a lot of water. Okay, but no food for 12 hours. More than 12 hours. It was more like 15 hours. Okay. It was by design. Okay. One early morning breakfast, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Okay, and then no lunch, no dinner, just water. True story. Okay, I'm not that creative. Okay. Maybe it's a new program. Maybe that's why I don't know about it because I did some research. What do they do in special forces training? I did research, internet, books. Okay, but maybe it's so new back then. Okay, 2011. Okay. Yeah, so early breakfast at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., no lunch, no dinner. So 7, 8 p.m., more than 12 hours later, like 15 hours later, they sent us one by one to the forest. It was not that dark. 7 p.m., North Carolina in March, April. It was not that dark either. But we are hungry, okay? So it was my turn to go out there in the forest. It was not dark. It was like 7, 8 p.m. March, April, North Carolina. Okay, it was not that dark at all. Okay. Yeah, this is my turn to go to the forest alone. Not individual, not land navigation test. Okay, so no more training. Okay, so test. Okay, it's the 5 points. That kind of stuff here. Okay, so map, compass, flashlights. So it's my turn. I start to run because I'm not gonna just walk. Yeah, I was hungry, but I ran. Okay, because I was serious about it. I wanted to get these 5 points, okay, in the map, compass, okay, and get it done and over with, okay. Mm-hmm. 2011, that's 15 years ago, okay, so we'll take 5 minutes break for rest, okay. Now, time check. Has it been 1 hour yet? It has, okay, let's ventilate. We need oxygen, okay. Let's breathe. Okay? Yes, let's breathe fresh air, that's gonna oxygen in the room, okay. All right. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yep. Okay, welcome back. You're back. Yes, so continuing special forces story in the U.S. Army, North Carolina, Fort Bragg. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, yeah, some points. Okay, out of 5 stars points. Okay, maybe two about. Okay, so but then I start to get really hungry. Okay, it became what 9 p.m. or something like that. Okay, and it started to rain. I'm not lying. Okay, it did start to rain just a little bit, not too much. Okay, maybe just sprinkle. Okay. But it did start to rain, and I was hungry, and I got lost. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I did get lost. Okay, so well, and the U.S. Army Special Forces sergeants they do patrol. Okay, and one because they like to me. Okay, let me redo my hair. Do okay, but look, I'm straight. Okay, so but because I'm well, 2011, I was like 33 because I was born 1978. Okay, so I was older than my special U.S. Army Special Forces candidates. Okay, I was older than most of them. Okay, well, many of them. Okay, so yeah, so Special Forces sergeants, mostly they're older than me. Okay, and so they liked me. Okay, because I have good attitude. I'm a very educated, nice, kind, and respectful, educated. They can tell. Okay, so they liked me. Okay, they did want me to join them in U.S. Army Special Forces. I know because I'm a nice guy. Okay, also before U.S. Army career, I was in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. I'm entertaining too. Okay, and before that, I was in Cornell University, computer science, computational biology. I'm very, very educated. Okay, so yeah, so they liked me. They really want me to be part of their team, special forces. Okay, they wanted me to pass the test and join them. They liked me. Okay, they did. So individual night land navigation training, food break, North Carolina, yeah, GPS tracker, okay, walkie-talkie, we have that, okay, so they know where we are at, okay, so it's not a park, it's a training ground, okay, forest, a lot of trees, grass, tall grasses, okay, in North Carolina, somewhere. So that they were tracking us, okay, yeah, and took petrol with some pickup truck, okay. And this is Sergeant, okay? He's older than me, okay? So I can tell, okay? So, and he doing the interview on 9/11 training, okay? Before I dropped out, okay? Yeah, he stopped by and he said, "Hey, yeah, you come here." I said, "Oh yeah, yes, Sergeant. Where's your weapon?" Because we are carrying rubber rifle. It's not even looking like your rifle. It's like almost look like a toy gun, okay? It's like rubber based, okay? Totally. It's like look like a toy, okay? It's not like M16, AR-15. It looking like that, but it's a totally toy gun, okay? So just rubber, okay? Rubber based. Okay? But we are required to carry it everywhere we go, okay? So he called me, okay? Hey, hey, where's your weapon? It's over there. I'm sorry. I was taking a break. Go back there, grab your weapon. Yes, Sergeant. Let me go to the log. Okay. What's your name again? Yeah, mine was Specialist Lee, Sergeant. So, you left your weapon somewhere. That tree log, in the woods, forest, because you did not have that when you came to me. When I called you to come to me, that's one mistake you made. I'm sorry, Sergeant. I'm sorry. I'm just hungry. I apologize. Okay, they were lenient to me because they want me to be their one of their team. Okay, they really wanted me to be their team. Okay, team member. Okay, so okay now here's the map. Where do you think you are right now? Right here. Okay, Sergeant. Thank you for asking. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for coming to check on me. Thank you, Sergeant. Special Forces Sergeant, U.S. Army. Thank you. Where do you think you are now? Right here, right now, in the map, paper based, okay? Where do you think you are at right now? Tell me, just point with the finger. I was like, I was not drunk at the time. I'm now, okay, but just plenty of water, but no alcohol. No, not the training. No, no drinking, okay. Yeah, I think I'm about right here. And the special sergeant told me, second failure, okay. You're like 2 clicks away, maybe 3 clicks away from where you are now, okay. You're lost, aren't you? And I said, I mean, well, I thought I was here in that map, paper-based map, but if you say so, maybe, yeah, maybe I made some errors. Again, second time, my apologize. Yes, I'm a special for sergeant. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, yeah, carry on, okay, but you are not there. You are here, okay? You're like 2 clicks away. There's like 2 kilometers. Uh, thank you for correcting me, Sergeant. And I'm sorry. I'm just hungry. You know, maybe I lost, but hey, you are not there. You are here, okay, in this map. So take your map, take your rubber rifle weapon, and continue. Move on. Carry on, okay? Thank you, Sergeant, for forgiving me twice. Thank you, Sergeant. Okay, carry on, okay? Yeah. Yeah, he drove away, okay. I remember. Oh, extra nice to me, okay? Because they know I'm intelligent, well educated, and kind of older than other candidates. I was one of the oldest, okay. 2011, I was 33, okay. So there were maybe 5 people older than me in that class, about 300 people, okay. 2011, okay. But yeah, I was one of the oldest. Maybe there were about 2 to 3 people older than me, okay. Especially for sergeants, they're all older than me, okay. They really wanted to join them, passing the test. Just the extra lenient to me. Thank you. 5 minutes break for correct. Okay. Now time check. Yeah, time flies, huh? We have a good time, reminiscence. Okay, yeah, good memories, right? Yeah, we have more than 30 minutes left, so 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Well, so low cotton story, U.S. Army Special Forces training. It was nice, okay, very humane, okay. So yeah, it was like 9 p.m. maybe, but it was not that dark at all. April was March, North Carolina, Fort Bragg, outside of Fort Bragg. Okay. It was still bright, okay, but it was getting dark by then, like 9 p.m. Okay. Then I got lost, and it did start to rain. Now let me redo my hairdo, okay. It started to get dark. It started to rain, just a little bit, not too much, okay. Uh, whatever. Let me redo my hair, okay? But that's not Alaska. That's North Carolina, okay? It's not that cold. It's not that dark, okay? Yeah. But I was so hungry. By 9 p.m., oh my goodness, I was so hungry. I could not continue. Some of them did. Yeah, the surviving members of Special Forces training, candidates, U.S. Army. Yeah, I congratulate them, okay? But I could not continue. I was like 31 years old. No, not I was not 31. It was 2011. I was 33. I mean, I need food, but we are not allowed to eat that MRE. It's emergency MRE, okay? It was not emergency. I was not injured. I had water. Yeah, I did get lost. But kind of generous US Army Special Forces Sergeant corrected me. You're not there, you're here, okay? So it was so kind to me, okay? Because many Special Forces sergeants, they saw me, they wanted me to join their team. They really liked me, okay? Yeah, this electrician for helicopters, not for Romeo. He's not infantry, but he's very intelligent, okay? Older, okay? I was 33 years old, and he's a nice guy, good attitude. They really wanted to join their team. So they helped me out, forgiving me with my errors, mistakes, because they really wanted to be part of their team. I know, yeah. And thank you. Okay. But I was so hungry. So back to that tree log, it's like a bench, right? Wooded area. Yeah, a lot of trees. That time, yeah, a lot of trees. Yeah, a lot of grasses, tall grasses. Okay, yeah, alone. Okay, yeah. I ate that forbidden fruit, MRE, forbidden MRE, meals right to it. We are not allowed to eat it unless emergency. But I was not in an emergency situation. I was not injured. If I had plenty of water, two camelback, 2 gallons of water. Okay, because I was not injured, but I was just too hungry. So it's not emergency situation. So I violated that rule to eat this MRE. It was good MRE. I was so hungry. I couldn't handle that starvation training. I could not. So I did MRE and I called in walkie-talkie, okay, radio. Hey, Sergeant, yeah, I'm sorry, I had this emergency MRE that I was not allowed to eat. And I'm dropping out of US Army Special Forces. So would you please kindly come pick me up, please? And they say yes, okay. Okay, specialistly, yeah, yeah. Just find a nearby road, get out of the woods, forest, okay. We have GPS tracking you, we know where you're at. Just find a nearby road, dirt road, okay, and we'll come pick you up maybe after 20 minutes. Just sit there and wait, okay. Thank you, Sergeant. Yeah, I could not handle the hunger. I could not. But some other surviving members, special forces, they did endure, okay. Congratulations, okay. I could not do it. They could. Okay. Maybe the younger people. Okay. Maybe older people do. I don't know. Interesting story, right? Yeah, nobody got injured. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. But good experience, right? Yeah. 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Time check. How many minutes do we have left? We have 12 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we got more than 30 minutes left. Okay. So 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah, back to the humor is cool. Humor is okay. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Good experience there. Yeah. 5 minutes. Yeah, so after I dropped out of Special Forces program in U.S. Army, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Okay, so I was like, yeah, backup truck. Okay, U.S. Army Special Forces Sergeant, bumpy ride, no problem. Yeah, so I met other U.S. Army Special Forces dropouts. Okay, and it, I told you it started to rain. Okay, but not too hard, just a little bit. Okay, and I remember this one soldier. Okay, my fellow Special Forces dropout. Okay. Yeah, but later than that night, it started to rain a little bit more. Okay, so this is the 10th for Special Forces dropout. Okay, this sergeant in charge and another guy and me, three of us. Okay, it was kind of muddy. It's like it started to rain more seriously, not too much, but more real rain. Okay, so it was kind of wet ground in the tent. But the other guy, my fellow special forces dropout, he was sleeping. He was wet ground inside of tent, but he slept just fine. Okay, me, no, I didn't want to get wet. I didn't want to get common cold, hypothermia, so I did not lie down on the ground inside of the tent. It was a big tent actually. Okay, to house special forces dropouts. Okay, but that guy somehow slept very well. It was wet. There's some water in there. Okay, it was raining. Later on, not too heavily, but somewhat. Okay, so there's some water on the That tent is a big tent. Okay, it was quite wet. There's some water on the floor of that tent, but he was sleeping just fine. I didn't. Okay, I did not lie down on the ground because there's water in there, cold water. It's the March, April. Yeah, Southern States, North Carolina, but yeah, not that sleepy. I was just hungry, okay. But they gave us food, okay. I was just busy eating food. I was not sleepy. We are special forces dropouts, okay. So no longer in the program, they gave us food, okay. And I was like, oh, Lord, divinity, thank you for the food. I was busy eating. I was not sleepy, and the floor is wet, ground in that big tent. But that guy was busy sleeping, although there's some water in there. Okay, whatever. I remember, true story. I'm not making this up. Okay, yeah, I remember. He was busy sleeping. Me, I was busy eating because we are allowed to eat because we are no longer in the program. We dropped out, so gave us food. I was busy eating. Okay. It was good. So that was my U.S. Army Special Forces experience. Okay, interesting, right? And then after that, one more week, they did not let us go. It's like U.S. Army Special Forces training. Okay, it's 3 weeks in hell. Okay, yeah, you dropped out. Okay, we're not gonna let you go back to your unit yet. You still have to complete 3 weeks training, and we did. Okay, we're not injured. Me, my case, I was just hungry. And they gave us plenty of food, okay, after we dropped out. Even that, even more than that, we are allowed to smoke cigarettes, okay? Thank you. I like that part, okay? Yeah, we are allowed to even smoke cigarettes, special forces dropouts, because in the regular army, yeah, we are allowed to smoke cigarettes, okay? So, yeah, but when I was in the program, we are not allowed to smoke cigarettes. But out of the program, special for dropout, they were nice to us, okay? We are allowed to smoke cigarettes, okay? I did, okay. But no alcohol though. Okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, we all love to eat food. We all love to smoke cigarettes. But no alcohol, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I was happy. Okay. And one more week, yeah, to having out surviving members of Special Forces, US Army candidates. Oh yeah, I do it. Yeah, of course. Supporting them. No problem. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. Time check. How many minutes? Well, 30 minutes left, I guess. 20 minutes left. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Thank you. Welcome to human school. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Special forces story. Nice. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, story time. Yeah. Yeah, so you have the detailed manual labor, moving stuff, heavy equipment for surviving members of U.S. Army Special Forces. Canada's, okay? We did that 1 week, okay? It was nice, okay? Peaceful. Yeah, more quiet, more relaxing, okay? Yeah, it was nice, okay? And after that, yeah, I was sent back to Fort Hood, Texas, okay? Regular Army, 4th Cavalry Unit, okay? And I did pay visit to Special Forces Recruiting Station in Fort Hood, Texas. And they was disappointed, okay, because they really wanted me to join their team, Special Forces. They really liked me, okay, they helped me. I'm like, I'm sorry, Sergeant, I just could not make it. The starvation training, I was so hungry. That's why I dropped out. I told them, okay, I just could not do it. I'm sorry, Sergeant. They're older than me, okay? Yeah, they were like 2011. I was 33, right? They are older than me, maybe 37, maybe 35. But I know that they're older than me, okay? I'm sorry, Sergeant, Special Forces US Army Sergeant. I'm sorry. They're so disappointed. But they really wanted me to be part of their team. Because they like me. They're older than me, Special Forces recruiter sergeants in Fort Texas. Yeah, they're older than me by maybe 2, 3 years. They're not that old, okay? But they really supported me, okay? And I told them I did pay visit to Special Forces recruiting station in Fort Worth, Texas, okay? Sergeants, I'm sorry I failed. I'm sorry to have failed you. I'm sorry. It was starvation training. I could not handle it. I was hungry. I'm sorry. And they told me, yeah, we are disappointed, okay, but yeah, go back to your unit, Bravo Company, 4th Cavalry, regular army. You tried. You did your best. We know you did. Yeah, go back to your 4th Cavalry, Bravo Company, regular army, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Yes, Sergeant. Thank you. Great to meet you. So, Bravo Company, 4th Cavalry, regular army, okay? I was like all to be embarrassed. Okay, I mean, yeah, I tried to be special, elitist, special forces, but they did support me. Okay, that's why they sent me to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Okay, they did support me. Okay, my colleagues, sergeants, commissioned officers. Okay, they signed off on it. Okay, but now I failed. I'm back to regular army. Uh, what a great story, right? They embraced me back, and they even gave me nickname. Yes, you're not specialist Lee. You're special forces Lee. Okay, I got some credit. I got more respect. I failed, but at least I tried, right? So I got some credit. Okay, so uh, they're very nice to me. They don't laugh at me, but I got more respect because I tried, although I failed to be special forces. But they embraced me back. Thank you. Mm. Good people, right? Yeah. Okay. good heart, kind and generous, right? Thank you. Yeah, so that's the experience with special forces. Okay, Honkily kind of trying that out. Okay, I learned a lot. Okay, yeah. Was coming back to ordinary, more average, but still very good unit. Fourth Cavalry is Fort Texas. Okay, they impressed me back. They have very good leadership. Okay, so yeah, so they're like, welcome back. Yeah, you failed, but just so what? It's so cool. Okay, welcome back. How nice. I remember that. Okay. Good old US Army days, right? Yeah. So that's what I can tell you, okay, because I'm kind of getting drunk, as you can see, okay. I hope I did not expose too much of balding spot on my top of my scalp this time, unlike last time, okay. So, right? Yeah, you don't have to join the military. It's not for everybody, okay. But I loved it, okay, when I was there, okay. But my friends, yeah, martial arts, education, continuing career development, okay. That goes for everybody. Okay, military not for everybody. When I was there, yeah, it was good exercise. The human stories there, some elitism, and coming back to regular, ordinary, average army. But they're very good, exceptional people there too. Okay, so my friends, yeah, martial arts, education, college. Okay, that's what to say. Tell you. So we're going to humorous go. Okay, I'm too drunk to continue. Okay, so I need to eat some food. Okay, and then go to bed. All right, thank you. See you next time, okay? So, my professional leaders. Martial art is calling. Thank you. Yeah, see you next time, okay? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna continue watching this nice Korean TV show, okay? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, see you next time, too, okay? Thank you. Mm. Mm-hmm.